Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling it at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to von Borchert.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Bob Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues? You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess.
A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Are you all right?
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay when you die.
Hugh.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes! I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Hello, men. I was quiet. There was plot. But here we are, the Council. I've never played this before, so this is blind. For me and for you and the... Oh, well. Unless you've seen it before. I'm quite excited about this. Strong start, I feel. Although I do kind of wish we'd played as our mother. She seems awesome. Initially, I didn't think this guy's voice really fit his Adrian Brody type face, but seeing him with his mother and hearing him now, they've got kind of a Toby Stevens, Maggie Smith thing going on. Which is alright. Also, in the beginning there, I'm assuming the Golden Order, or Golden Order, whatever they refer to as the Golden Order of the Hermetic Dawn. I'm assuming that's his. And Al-Asif, as we all know, is the word Lovecraft first used to in his little history of the Necronomicon and Origin little story he wrote. That was the name of it. So I'm assuming Necronomicon. And I'm not sure if our dude here is actually used to divisions, or if that's new for him here. We'll see, I guess. Okay, I can interact with that. Mouse button? Added to inventory. Collecticons. Can I access my inventory? It doesn't give me the buttons. Am I just pressing buttons here, hoping to access the inventory? Randomly spamming the keyboard, hoping not to fuck anything up. Tab, no. Made our way around the keyboard. So far, no good. Okay. Those were all the likely culprits. I'm assuming the inventory is off limits to us until we get to a certain point. Regardless, I can still pick stuff up. Yeah, this is at least the same studio that did Call of Cthulhu, which I just Let's Played. This came out slightly earlier, episodically. Cyanide has different divisions though, so I'm not sure it's exactly the same people, but it certainly smells like it.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh, cool. Your class. Diplomat, diplomat shines in society, a talented speaker, voice facts pissed, and can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. Occultist, a master of deception, convinced of the importance of knowledge, he acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts, using others to achieve his own ends, does not bother him. Detective, excels in investigation, is trained to notice every detail in his surroundings as well as the people he questions. A hands-on man, he does not shy away from the direct approach. Well, obviously. Although, depending on how much this changed, even though my assumption from... questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, logic, manipulation, occultism, erudition, sciences, subterfuges. I'll pick this one, of course, because that's how we are. Is there 2 pages here? But depending on how much this matters, we might do replays with the other. Okay. So that's detective. And this is occult. Oh, I see, okay. Occultist unlocks erudition. Occultist up your side. Now have 7 effort points. Oh, nice. Effort points. Your past granted you 1 skill in manipulation. Your past granted you 1 skill point in psychology. Okay, so psychology. Okay, that's sitting over there. That's Let me have a look here. Okay, I see, yes. Okay, science. 4 points left before level 2. Add 1 point, okay. Occultism, manipulation. 3 points left before level 2. 4 points left. Okay, this is very much like Cthulhu. No disqualification. Subterfuge is nice. Art, geography, and history. Let's maybe be a dick. Dialogue options and actions. They all say that. Okay. Didn't really get there. Although this would allow us a full level in manipulation. Yes. Okay, that's the inventory, and
I have been involved in all sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But please call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Not at all, so lie to her. Well, that's the one we got, isn't it? What are these points down here? Well, this might get us more information, but this seems like a cunty thing to do, so let's go for it.
How could I forget a woman such as yourself?
A woman such as me? What a sweet talker you are. Remind me of how we met?
Oh, fuck. Skills. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill... Oh, effort points are not skill points. I see. Okay, the higher your skill level, the lower the cost in effort. But oh, I see. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense. They should have done something like this in Cthulhu, I guess. Like, you have a certain amount of passes depending on how good you are. I kind of like this. Okay. So this one... Difficulty 1, manipulation level 2, reduces cost by thingy. So this costs 1 effort. I'm not sure why we're lying to her, but let's go for it.
Emily, it hurts me that you could doubt my sincerity. I thought we'd gotten past that stage by now.
Don't take it like that, Louis. I was only joking. I thought you were making fun of me.
I thought you were someone I could trust. I'm hurt to see that you're still at the stage of testing me, Duchess.
Listen, Louis, I am sorry. I really didn't want to hurt you. Forget what I just said. It was clumsy of me.
If you say so.
Let's go with that then. Didn't see me, didn't know me. Push any harder and I'll make a fool of myself.
Well,
right, time to go to the manor.
So we just learned nothing. We made her think a thing about us that wasn't true, and we learned nothing from it. Nice. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details, select the objects that are most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunity to not consume effort points to access a skill required for the situation. You need to have it unlocked. Okay. No, I had something I was gonna mention, but I forget. Yeah, I didn't think this guy's voice really fit him, but his face, but it's starting to grow on me. Okay. Oh. Oh shit.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will give you 1 effort point back. Okay, so I picked one that was bad, that lost me an effort point, even though it said it was free, and the other one gained me 1. Did I understand that correctly? Hold push the thingy to access your menu pages. We can't do that right now. Oh yes, I think the thing he mentioned about the manipulation was specifically because we picked manipulation as our skill. That's cool.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
Sarah the Ricketts? What's the fucking meaning? Okay, let's have a look here. Don't know if this skips anything. Okay, so we need a full level to reduce the effort points. Skill use is free. Oh, I see. Weird. Because there's level 1 and there's level 2. So there's no reduces by 2, there's just reduces by nothing or all of it. Oh well, I mean, fuck. Okay, talents? Yeah, we unlocked something weird. We unlocked trusting, didn't we, in the beginning? This is cool. Where's the trusting one? There's a lot of stuff here. Use no consumable during a quest. A quest, Gain 1 skill point in manipulation. Use manipulation skill 10 times. Okay. I don't know if this is... if we can get manipulation to level 3, if that matters. Or if this is a crutch for using it at high cost, but then gaining points still, even one. Confrontations. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, so initiating a confrontation, which I'm assuming is being like verbally aggressive, but failing it gives us a trade-off. That's cool. That's alright. It seems alright. Oh yeah, there's traits. Charismatic person. You get 1 skill in manipulation. You have always been charismatic. Okay. Trusting. 1 point in psychology. You trusted your mother. Ah. A contest. You have chosen to... Okay. Also, they cost less. We can still do the other ones. Okay, I'm not sure how the fuck we get XP, but let's check out on journal a little bit just to have a look here. Only son of Sarah, Lois Marie de Ricketts is a young Parisian aristocrat, a young child, moved in my circles, a natural 14, but I did really want to play as his mother. Everything pointed one day, young Louis would become the head of the Golden Order. He entered the Golden Order and secret society headed by Sarah. Precocious Louis progressed quickly at her side, despite the daily treatment his mother prescribed for his chronic migraines. Oh, so he has had those before. Climbed the ladder until he was able to assist his mother in occult cases, for which he was particularly talented. As time went by, he became shaped in the image of a mother had held for him. Okay, so I wonder if our mother turns out differently if we'd picked something else, if she'd been like Murder, She Wrote or something. The Rickett. Was just a boy. 34 years ago, Sarah took over one of the most important secret societies, the Golden Order, a woman of strong will. Sarah, yeah, the Golden Order of the Hermetic Dawn took in men and women equally. I think it was sort of based on the hierarchy of the Freemasons, who I believe only took in Dwaydes. Anyway, woman of strong will, Sarah endeavored to infiltrate the highest circle of societies, politics, trade, transactions, secrets of state, or paranormal spheres. The Order had an eye over everything. One of the biggest areas of growth that Sarah brought to the Order was development of its branches in America, Europe, and Central Africa, not to mention the expansion of her cult section, which she took care of personally. Since he was just a boy, Sarah has been preparing her son, Lois, to become the new face of the Golden Order. This is the priest dude. His Eminence is Cardinal Giuseppe Paghi, is a legate of Pope Pius VI. His a distinguished speaker, Giuseppe Paghi worked throughout his career to serve the principles of the Roman Catholic Church. A man of science, an amateur philosopher, he quickly caught the ear of the Pope, who discreetly named him Cardinal in Prodoctori. He was thus able to use the relationship of trust with Pius VI in his difficult mission of guiding the faithful. Invited by Sir Gregory Holm, Paghi is delighted to meet his old friend Mortimer in order to represent the interests of the Holy See. He's immune to logic. I believe Jack Nicholson said, Melvin Udall had something to say about this. I hope all women aren't immune to logic. Emily Hillsborough is an English duchess, close to the English crown, very discreet about her origins. Emily only came into the political scene after her wedding. Some qualified as marriage of interest to an old English aristocrat on decline. Libertarian, modern, but discreet, she has taken it upon herself to establish close ties with her peers. In a few years, she has become the favorite diplomat of the Queen, which is what probably prompted her Prime Minister, William Pitt, to take her as private secretary, thus provoking much suspicion and jealousy. This font is a bit odd. Skip over lines easily. As a regular visitor, Emily accepted Sir Gregory Holmes' invitation to come to Lord Mortimer's Island, because for nothing in the world would she miss one of these famed receptions. Also, I don't think migrants usually give you a nosebleed. I think that's only in weird fiction. Okay, we looked at it. She's immune to logic. Okay, we picked something up, didn't we? The Artichokes of Magic. Oh, I see. One of several volumes of the Master of Alchemy with the erudition and opened the mind to better understanding of the world. He gave his name to the zinc symbol. Oh, I see. Emily's handkerchief given to Emily, W by Lady Hillsborough. The blood stain on it is yours. It bears her initial EH. Mortimer's invitation. So we were invited. Dear Monsieur de Rickett, I am writing you to express my embarrassment regarding the situation in which I find myself. You probably know I had invited your mother, Sarah de Rickett, to join me on an island several weeks ago. We had projects in common regarding our order. Our stay was going smoothly until yesterday, when your mother suddenly disappeared. I do not want to over-worry you, but I would like you to join me as soon as possible so that you can shed some light on this mystery. Please accept, sir, the expression of my highest consideration. Yours sincerely, Lord William Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire. Yeah, the Order of the Hermetic Dawn was set specifically in... the headquarters was in London. Royal Jelly. Restore effort points. Golden Elixir. Negative alteration. Temporary immunity and vulnerability. Oh, I see. What's this then? Collect the coins. Lost coins. Oh, goddamn, there's a lot. Journal. Oh, we have that. Okay, I'm gonna go.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
I actually like that he's sort of talks to himself, like thinks to himself like that. It adds a lot to conversation. Normally in media you have someone that you talk to, or your character's an idiot and has everything explicitly explained to them. But here he can sort of have an internal monologue while stuff is going on, which is cool. You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to reveal and unlock conditions for blah blah talents. Okay, we've seen those. Okay, I'm just gonna have a small look around here. I'm not sure when and where it saves. We're coming up on half an hour. Fuck.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
Yes. Trying to interact with stuff. So the fact that I can't see I can't go somewhere and see the controls is a bit ass. That's something. Royal Jelly restores effort points. Okay. So Royal Jelly, I believe, is a thing bees feed to young asses to make them well, evolve, what's it called, into a queen. Okay, I don't think I can save here, so I'm just gonna end the set here, and we, oh, hello. No, it's just blue. We continue here for next time. It is well.